What is up, my man? What is up? What's up, Clever? So I'm trying. Oh, we're almost at 1,000 subs. Nice. How are you, my man? Is there a match trader in here? Match. Think- Are you gonna tell me if my password's incorrect? Okay, well, yo, what's up, DJ? Try to sign into this account. Till market open at 12 minutes. Hmm. How's everyone doing, yo? Did you guys take trades today? What's up, NOG? So if you guys saw in the Discord, if you guys saw, I told you guys I would be, you know what, let me not leak. You guys didn't see nothing. I told you guys I'd be trying out this prop firm. And I said I was gonna be 100% honest. And I said I wasn't gonna promote it to anyone. Yes, I can do that. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help all you guys out right now. Sure, if you want to send it to me, I'll watch. I've probably already seen it, but sure. Um, okay, let me answer your guys' things. So my mindset is disturbed. Yesterday made 200, then went to loss. Good morning, bro. Can you guide me on how to? He's saying ICT is fake and guru. Oh, that guy. No, I mean you can show me, bro. That guy doesn't know. Bro, that guy doesn't know ICT though. That's the thing. So he's just speaking out of his ass. He doesn't. He doesn't actually know. Bro, don't listen to that guy. Do you listen, bro? Let me ask you something. Do you really think he sat there and watched the ICT's lectures and videos and took notes and then went into the charts to? Do you really think he did that, bro? He obviously did not do that, bro. Is rich as fuck. So guys, okay, you know what? I'm gonna show you guys because fuck it. But don't get this prop firm yet. Alright? You guys can see. I told you guys in the Discord. And yo, whoever said they're trading, what happened, brother? Did you overtrade? Oh shoot. I can't show my password. Let me put in my password for. Oh here, I can just hide it. Five and okay. Brand new to this. What's up, Wayne Jerry? Welcome back, brother. Goosebumps. Yeah, goosebumps. Don't listen to those. Bro, only listen to people who actually learned ICT or listen to yourself. Okay, guys, my first time on a Forex prop firm. They told me to test it out for them. I told them I'd be 100% honest, and I told them that's all I can do. And I told them if I liked it, then I would recommend it to you guys. What's up, iMad? What's up, Wang? What's up, Goosebumps? SMT Trading, brother. What happened? Yusuf, what's up, man? Adam, can you guide me on how to record my trades on OBS? Yeah, bro. Very easy thing to do. I got you, bro. Do you have OBS downloaded? So I'm pretty much only going to be trading NAS. Let's just open that up. Can I get rid of this? So look, you hate Match Trader, the worst ever. I mean, they have 3 platforms. I've never tried anything, so I don't have an opinion yet. But he told me this is TradingView integration, so that's why I said I wanted to use Match Trader. He told me the best one is C Trader, and I think they have one more. A free trading chart. I have a free trading charts are delayed. C Trader is good. Yeah, they told me C Trader was the best, like the most recommended, but I told them I wanted this one. Trade Locker is damn good. Maybe that one. Maybe. What's up, Alex? This is a Match Trader, and I'm on my first Forex prop firm account, and I'm simply doing an honest review. Um, what I would want to see is, I mean, this is the brokerage, right? So we're pretty much just gonna, like, right? I'm still gonna trade here. I'm just gonna copy this. Which prop firm? I don't want to say it yet, although I low-key leaked it already. But I don't want to say it yet because I don't want anyone to think that I'm like, yo, go to this prop firm, right? It's the prop. This is a prop account. This is a prop account. So I don't want anyone to be like, oh, Gaddy said, no, I didn't say nothing. We're simply gonna review it together and we're gonna see. They told me, listen, the reason I talked to the guy, he told me about his perks. That's so funny. It's actually Match Trader. It just, I don't know, it just says good. Actually, I don't know why it says good. I don't know, bro. It is funny, actually. I just want to know how to place an order. I have no idea. Oh, what the hell is this? 0 point. I don't know. Okay. I just want to set this up quickly. Let's say, can I do right click limit order? Oh, this is not gonna go well because I have no idea what to do with this volume. 0.1 is 2000 USD. You're back. This is Match Trader. Also, wait. What time frame is this chart? Okay, let's go to the 1 minute. Okay. Can I make this like 0.25, for example? Oh wait, I'll make it like 0.05. Can I do that or no? No, this is a prop firm account. They told me, guys, they have zero slippage, zero spread. Like they have raw spread and they have the best spread out of all, no top step trade. No, we're still trading on the top step accounts. We're just simply gonna review this at the same time. So no, we're definitely trading on the top step accounts. I'll open that up now. It's gonna be on my second monitor. So we're gonna be risking $200 today on all accounts, and hopefully we can catch at least a 2R win. I just wanna, yeah, this is I don't really know how to use this. I don't even know if I just click buy. I think we'll just go with that. Like we'll just do a demo practice buy. But what is that 1,200 US? What does that mean? Okay, whatever. We're just gonna click buy when I go long or short when I go short, and we'll just see what happens. We'll see the spread and we'll see, and I'll have to mess around with this. I don't want this to show. Okay, that's good that you can remove that. What's this, a broker? Yeah, this is Match Trader, but it's a prop firm account. Oh, you can full screen. Okay, that's good. Wait, where's my buy order though? On the yeah. I'm testing this out. Is this live? No, this is a challenge account. Just a prop firm account. What's up, Dr. Health? What's up, Nurig? No, we're definitely on the top step accounts. What's up, iMad? So did anyone need any help, or did I miss something? Did I miss something? can't really put in a order. If I click this, oh shit! I need to figure out how to get in. I just need to figure out how to click how to get in. You know. Let's leave full screen. I guess we'll just use this. You are from USA. I am from Canada, my brother. So we'll leave this open. There. Looks exactly like Top Step. Yeah, I guess. If you like mess around with it, then it would look like Top Step. Yeah. Okay. Bias. So yesterday we took previous day's high. We closed below. Very simple bias. I honestly think we're gonna get a pretty good trade lower. I'm pretty, in my opinion, we're gonna come into this daily fair value gap. And wait, what is it? Oh, here. Sorry. So very simple. I already have all the levels marked out. So right, look at this. Don't tell me it's fake. That's rejection off end dog. Look at that, bro. Look at that. You guys are looking. Look at that rejection off the end dog, bro. Okay. So I'm leaning towards shorts. Leaning towards shorts. So what would I want to see? Maybe we can get a run up here. Pick out a high. Do we have SMT at the highs? No. Maybe we can run up here. Take out the highs. Do we have a previous day high? If we take previous day high, we're probably going to continue. I'd want to see us run up here, take previous day high. We have these nice relative equal lows right here. Take a 4-hour SMT after 10 a.m. open. Maybe. We have these potential, I mean, not potential. These are like relative equal lows. And right here, relative equal lows. So let's just put it here in the red line. And we'll just put this as a green line. So just know I really think that price is going to come here. And realistically, probably here, but let's just put it here for now. So I would want to see a move higher, Judas swing higher, take out the buy side there, fake people that it's going to go long, come back, reject off end dog. Hold on, maybe I said that too fast. I want to see the buy side get rated here, come back, reject off end dog, and then we can see our setup right there. That would be like A+. And I will just sell one. Does anyone here trade NAS 100? I guess I should have looked at this before. Yeah, but I don't know the lot size. Like, let's just say I click sell right now. Can I do 0.1? Because that's what I was doing. Like, is 0.1, is that anything? Is that like, is it even gonna make like, any money if I do 0.1? If I sell right now, let's see, this is 1. I don't know how to do penny order yet. I'm just gonna market seller buy. Okay, so this is 1. This is 1 full size. And this says 0.1. So does that mean it's 1% of the, or 10% of this? Because if so, I'm just gonna trade 1. We'll just do 1. Right? Because I'm not gonna trade 80, you know? So we'll just short or long 1. Okay, 9:30 open, guys. Okay, get off my screen. What the fuck is going on? Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, we're just gonna go for 1. Could use the lot size guy. Yeah, but I don't want to set it up right now. So we're just gonna go with the 1 contract. So far we're going lower. If we don't see what we want to see right now, this is my biggest mistake, guys, I think. A lot of the time I'm like waiting. For example, the buy side get rated. And then I like stick to that the entire time. But I kind of have to reevaluate because it's different. If we were to go up rate the buy side, looks like ES might go up there and take it, which is good. Yup. So see, now it's different. But if it were to happen like later or we come lower, take out a low, and then like that changes things. Right? I have to reevaluate. Right now, the narrative would be if that happens. Hold on, let me check my stocks. The narrative would be, right, I'm personally bearish, expecting price to take previous day's low because of the previous day's candle taking previous day high and not continuing higher which is what I would have wanted to see. I'm expecting lower to move lower, and then the daily closure tells me we're probably going to go previous day's low, which is a daily fair value gap, so strong drawn liquidity there, right? So this weekly, there's a lot of emphasis on lower in my opinion. So with that being said, what would I want to see at 9:30, right? For starters, we'd see a run above into the new day opening gap from yesterday, right? Potentially bump up this high. Anyone who's short right now, they would get stopped out. People will get faked out long, and then we could see the real move lower towards the actual objective. That's kind of the goal. Do we have to do that? No. We already bumped out this high at 8:30, but I don't trade 8:30. So see, now if we take out this low, things are a little bit different. So what could I do if we take out this low, right? If we take out this low, but we form a 15-minute bearish fair value gap, now that I can participate in. Because we've already bumped out this high. I don't want to see it come up, take out this high again. But if it doesn't, do we have news today? In the AM session? Crude oil at 10:30. Interesting. So they might actually save the move for that. Isn't there SMT on the hourly chart? Well, if it's on the hourly, it's on the 15-minute. Like higher time frame SMT? Yeah. There is higher time frame SMT right there. So I'm on the 15-minute chart here, and we're just waiting. We're waiting to see. We got news at 10. I think it's 10:30 actually. What's up, brother? So not much is happening right now. Took out this low. Could see that to go higher. Back into end dog, bump up this high. But nothing yet. We have to we're waiting. If we have to wait till 10, we'll wait. My plan is to take one trade today. It's one trade, risk 200. If we hit a minimum of 2R, we're back in business. Previous day low. Previous day low is the objective, yes. That's my objective. But if I don't see a setup, right? Unless we get a 15-minute bearish fair value gap here, which would also form the breaker. What's the idea for today? I'm looking for shorts. Looking for these levels, right? But I need to see exactly. We're gonna look for a simply A+ setup, and I'm only gonna look to take one trade. I need to be okay not taking a trade. You know? No, I never use CRT. I would want to see this high get bumped. If it doesn't, that's okay, and we just keep going lower. I'd want to see a 15-minute fair value gap form, and then I could use that. But now we just took out these lows. No trade here for me. We're just gonna wait, let this volatility kick in, see what happens. We tapped into this 15-minute fair value gap, took out this low, SMT at the lows. Maybe we could see that move higher now that we wanted to. See how it goes. Oh shit, I just clicked sell by accident, guys. How do I close this position? Okay, well now that I see that, let's go like, let's do like 2, because that was pretty little. I actually did not, I was just trying to move my monitor. But we lost $4, whatever, it doesn't matter. That was a misclick. Okay. I mean, that was a good sign that 1 was not enough, so I guess we'll do 2. I don't know what that means. We'll do 2 lots. Do 4? I bet we'll do 4. Works for me, bro. You didn't gotta tell me twice. We're simply testing it out. It would be nice to see if I could fund it and get a payout just to see like how their payout process goes. I mean, I talked to the guy. He seemed very trustworthy. He said that they would, like their company would what's it called? Like show their actual wallets. Can you check crude oil? Yeah, I can check crude oil if you want me to. I'm guessing you mean futures. We're bumping out that low. Why do I keep saying bumping, bro? So annoying. It looks like we're probably gonna come here, right? We tapped into the weekly fair value gap, and now we come back to the weekly sell side. So just a simple IRL to ERL. 4 hour time frame. Is there a setup? Yeah, you would have entered right here on the 4 hour fair value gap. You could have waited for confirmation inside the 4 hour fair value gap if you wanted to. I'm talking swing position, so that's actually not bad setup. I think Euro GPR trailing stop might get hit. See, we just tapped into this order block, but yeah, I'm thinking something like that as well. But I still want to see that move higher. Let's bump up a high, get an SMT there. That will short NAS. It's okay. It was on this account, so it wasn't my actual account. Because the sell button, I literally like did this, like I clicked it and then I dragged because I was trying to move it. Anyway, they told, I mean, yo, the spread there was pretty good. I can't lie. Um, yeah, they told me a couple things. I was like, you know what, I'll do it. Like I'll test it out, and I'll be honest with you guys. Their prices were pretty good. Their payout policy, they give you 100% on the first one. That's really good in my opinion. They have very little spread, and I've been talking to a lot of people about what's that resonate. They have very little spread. Like I think honestly the best in all the prop firm spaces. So that's really good. Like that's a really big thing. Obviously, news is gonna spread you. Tell us a name. I don't want to tell you guys the name yet because I don't want you guys to. I don't want you guys to go get it or be like, you know. Should I just tell you guys? I want you guys to know that we're just simply reviewing it, you know. And I'm just gonna be honest. Like that is what it is. If it's bad, I'm gonna tell you guys I don't like it. Yo, thank you, brother. Begins with a G. No, it's not GUI. Okay, I'll just show you guys. So the prop firm itself is it's called funded by traders. That's the prop firm itself. I'm using this broker to trade with them. They have Match Trader, C Trader, and there's another one. Right now I'm on Match Trader. I don't know why. I just picked it because it said Trading View on it. Um. So yeah, they had good prices, and they said like at first I was like I don't even know if you guys are gonna pay out, right? Like I don't even know you guys. Like how can I trust? And he was like, well, he was telling me like he had the what's it called? Like the people who are investing with them, something like that. I don't know. I don't remember exactly what he said. I think I did the equal high. Let's go bump that high. Okay, we have S&P at the highs. So a potential short setup. I wonder where the new day opening gap is right here for ES. 940, a little bit early. Let's see if we can just bump up that high for real. Um, they said they had no spread, which I was like, okay, that's a good thing because a lot of profits have bad spread. Their prices are pretty good. They do discounts all the time. Their payout policy is really good. They you can get biweekly payouts and they process it within days. Okay, there's the high bumps right there. Let's see if NQ. Now, by the way, if we're wrong, this is gonna keep expanding. So it probably wouldn't even give us a short setup. But if we're right, which I think we are we taking out? Okay, so is that high of day on? Okay, that's high of day for ES. I think high of day is because we didn't get an immediate reaction. I feel like we'll probably go lower. I mean higher still, like at least on NAS, but we could still go lower after. All right, two new videos here. So yeah, we'll see how it is. They said they would reveal how much money they have in their Rise wallets to the public, so they can see like how much money that they literally have designed specifically for payouts, right? They said it, and they said something about like if you like get a payout, right? But then we look at your account when you broke a rule, like they would just refund you it. If assuming you broke a rule, and if you didn't break a rule, then he said if as long as you don't like I don't know what the rules were. They were pretty simple, but like as long as you don't do anything super bad. If we get this inverse, I might like to trade that, guys. Look at that rejection off the end, dog. If I get an inverse here, I wouldn't mind shorting that. It's not GUI. GUI is the broker. The actual prop firm, they're called funded by traders. Funded by traders. I'd want to see an inversion right here. I really like that rejection off the new day opening gap. If we come up, take the high, close back in, that would also be okay. Okay, this looks really good. Yes. If we get the close below, guys, I'm gonna go in. Hopefully this, or if we form a bearish fair value gap, let's see. Yes, with the inversion. Yes, shouldn't be weaker. The SMT is bearish for NAS. Okay, I like this short. We're probably gonna sell in the next candle's high, guys. Like literally teasing. Alright, we're in shorts. I'm shorting on all platforms. Okay. This is this one. Okay, guys, let's see. Alright, we formed a really far low. We didn't get the inversion here, but we did get it here. Stop loss is gonna be right here. Because we shouldn't go back up there. We tapped into that wick. That's an immediate rebalance. ES forming bearish fair value gap. If ES forms a bearish fair value gap, we'll move our stop back up to this high. Let's see. No emotions. Just read. Let's remove this stop loss. I don't like distracting. Okay. That's a nice body right there. It's a really nice close. I don't want to see that retracement. We did take out that low. But I like how we tapped the new day opening gap high. We rejected lower. We got the inversion. What I want to see is now is a closure below here to confirm the chain of state of delivery. This is not what I would want to see, but it's permissible because ES has a bearish fair value gap right here. So let's see how price reacts to this bearish fair value gap formed off of the inversion. And if it does not reject, then we'll close. I didn't even risk 200, so the risk is less. And it looks like we're definitely getting stopped out. I'm giving a little bit of leeway on my stop for ES. No, yeah, this is a no. Our stop's right here. Alright, we lost that trade, guys. That's only minus 100, so we're going to try again one more time with 100. Let's see. That was a good setup. That was a good setup. Let's wait a bit now. I don't know how to close my position on this. We're still in the trade on the other one. We didn't even bump out that high. Did I just get manipulated? Let's see. I guess hypothetically it could have just been bad stop loss placement. We could have had it at the S&T high, but we really did not need to come back up here. Like, I think that's a good stop loss. That's not me. If we do get a breaker here, I'm happy to look for a position again. Let's mark out this high. See if NQ wants to take it. Okay, so if we take out this high, I'd want to see an immediate reaction lower. Back closing below the new day opening gap. The S&T still holds. There we bumped the high. So what would I want to see now? Right, just simply a rejection. And if we're wrong, then we simply just went higher from here, and it is what it is. But I think we're in a good place to short this. So I'd want to see now a closure back below new day opening gap. And if it doesn't happen, then we're probably just wrong. And that's okay. We only lost 100. We're going to try again with $100 risk again. So basically this inversion on ES or closing back below the new day opening gap and forming a bearish fair value gap. So basically we just kind of rated the buy side here. So okay, the S&T broke. There's that closure. If this inverses, we'll probably short NAS. ES actually weaker. If this inverses, we're gonna short NAS, stop loss at the high. Short YM. Nah, I don't trade YM. Doesn't look like we're getting the inversion or the closure below new day opening gap low. No trade there. We're almost at the macro, so this could be really good. Right, I actually do like this. Engineered some liquidity. I like that wick. I feel like we can really go lower here. Well, just because for the sake of it, let me show you guys the spread. So 197. How do I show you guys spread? Let's see. If I click sell, yeah, that was no spread, right? Like we literally got filled right at the level. Or am I wrong? Maybe I'm wrong. Because I don't really care about this account, I shorted on this account. I'm not in shorts. Rejected off. Look at that. New day opening gap low. Oh, fair value gap. That spread is really good, actually. Yeah, that's interesting. That's interesting. Rejecting off this wick. If we can get the close below the opening gap, I think we're in the money for lower prices. Obviously, we have to enter a trade. Let's see if we get like a market structure shift here, or a fair value gap, or this invert. I mean, this inversion now. Dump it. I really think it's gonna go lower here. Like I'm really feeling it. You know, maybe I'm feeling it a little too hard. Could enter off this closure. It's not giving me anything, you know? It's not giving me nothing to trade off of. At least give me the inversion on ES. Why I lost that inverse? I lost it too, bro. Price NQ just came up to bump the high. The 50-minute buy side, that SMT, it just broke. The SMT broke. We're in macro time now. We're in macro time. Look at that. We tapped a new day opening gap high. Now can we see lower? No, no, we cannot. Triple equal lows. Macro time. Tapped into that candle's opening price. It's not an order block actually. We do have an SMT at 949. but I'm gonna close that original whatever short I took. Let's see if we can take out this short-term high, and then from there go lower. That would be like it would need to form like now. The fact that it's just not, we might be looking for the wrong thing, you know. We'll give it one more chance. Maybe we get a breaker or an SMT. One more manipulation leg. We get a SMT at the highs here or a breaker. Yeah. Closed above, tapped in the high again. We get a chain of state delivery here. I'm all for it. It didn't bump up that high. Kind of leaves me thinking I would need a strong, like probably a fair value gap to form through that low. Then I would be look for a short. If not, then I'm waiting. It's a good closure. I mean, actually, no, it's not. I thought I was gonna close right through. Hmm. Simply waiting, guys. Okay. Maybe we get a 2022 model here with the mitigation. If there's no fair value gap formed, I'm not looking for a trade because we simply could have just been going for this low to continue higher. There's no displacement anyways. No, no 2022. That is not a market structure shift. It could have been. It's too weak. High's protected now. An intermediate term high. I'm bearish, but it could still bump. But two short-term highs into a key level. I mean, there's no imbalance, so actually, let's see. If we get an SMT at the highs and break lower, that's like the last setup, and it would be around still in the macro. So free trading view has a lot of delay. Yeah, I think it's like 3 seconds. You have to. You can still have free trading, but you just gotta buy the package for futures live data. It's like $3 or something. I think it's a one-time fee, $3. But I might be wrong. It might not be one-time fee. Okay, guys. Let's see. Pretty much now, or like we still have 10:30 news, so yeah, you could use it proper. Hold on. I got a notification on one of my stocks. Let's see which one. Hopefully it's Roku. Walmart. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, you can wait for 10 a.m. You might get a nice power of three. That first trade I took. We had a nice inversion. There was nice displacement. Yeah, that was a good trade. I guess we didn't raid here, but we did take out this buy side. We just didn't took out the. So like FMC 11:30. Yeah, it's FMC minutes though, so it's not the same. That would drop like a one-time kind of like maybe PMI or even smaller. We're gonna wait for probably 10 a.m. here, guys. We'll just remove the macro and look for one more trade risking 100, so 3 micros probably. See if we can make back that loss and a little bit. So that first trade I took, it was just it was a good trade, right? We said we bumped up the high. I guess maybe the timing was off. We had the inversion there. We tap back in, and then you can see how fast. 25 points. I guess the only thing is because we took out this low, 943, like we have an SMT. Okay, there's a high. Oh, there's no SMT there. Yeah, I'm not really inclined to take this anymore, to be honest. Like we dead ass just might be wrong. The thing is, longs have been profitable this whole time. That's why I feel like they're gonna want to send this lower. But if not, then I guess we're just gonna sit out. I feel like they just they would want to send this lower. Longs have been profitable. I mean, I guess how was this set up that formed here? That is not clean, you know? Let's see. We shall wait. I need to see. Yeah, if I was gonna trade this window, I'd have to see sharp displacement down like right now, like all the way below this low. Not like even more, like all the way like a closure below this low on the 15-minute time frame, probably. Then 10 a.m. would respect this high and the wick. Yeah, doesn't look good. We'll stay here on the 15-minute time frame and see. You're in 4.2% drawdown plus loss at ICT trade 2. I'm self-doubting, I'm afraid. I feel you about the self-doubting part, man. When you lose a couple in a row, you're like, there's something else I should be looking for. But you just gotta remember the ones that you win in a row. And if you never win, then, well, maybe you should refine your model or go back to the studying. But I feel you on the self-doubt thing. I really do. Holy shit. Yo, I'm up on my Roku position. Guys, I've been down for months. It's selling profit right now. Nah, let it run. Oops. So I think what happened here on NQ. Like I know I'm bullish higher time frame, but I didn't want to see price coming to here. But I guess let's see. 5 seconds. We closed pretty freaking bullish. I think that's it, guys. Looks like we're probably gonna go towards the volume imbalance high. Maybe the daily swing high. I guess that was enough manipulation right there. Sell side was taken first. Usually whatever side is taken first. I mean, took sell side first. It's possible, but at that point, I really think we're just gonna come up into these levels. We could look to long the 50-minute fair value gap. I think we were just wrong about lower prices, and I don't want to chase it. You know, I think it was just. Let me see. Shit, did we have SMT there too? That's pretty clean. That is pretty clean. You can't lie. We came down here. We had SMT. The timing's a little off. If we had formed a fair value gap here, like I would have been a little bit more interested. Like I would have looked at it with more, like I won't say respect, but like 1 at 944. I don't know. If it touched that high, could be a potential high. If we did get a closure back below the buy side here, I could consider it, but I don't think we will. But let's see. Let's just keep watching for now. 10 a.m. power of 3. Well, 10 a.m. candle has a 1 tick low. John, let you. I mean, I was looking for shorts. We've already taken one loss. Only $100 risk. I know I said I was gonna risk 200, but it wasn't really a position for me to risk 200. Yeah, ES is close. If we get an SMT there, basically the thing is, if we get an SMT there, I feel like that kind of signifies that that's like that's done for the week. Look at Nas. You really think Nas is not gonna come up here? I'm not trying to say like I guess I kind of rude. I wasn't trying to be rude. I'm just saying like the way it's looking right now, right? For us to come all the way up to previous day's high and just not take this out, I feel like that's a scam. Like I feel like we're really gonna trade into those levels, take previous day high. If we get an SMT at previous day high, I mean maybe RO3, but it would have to give me something really good. Possible. Let's draw out a red line at previous day high. Like I think that setup was just there. I like those relative equal lows. I really did. And these relative equal lows. But so this is previous day high. Let's see. We're learning for free, guys. You gotta be happy. Learning for free. Although I've been on a little loose streak, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting like more like. I mean, we're good. There's no need to like threat one win and we're back. Like literally one win. Even if I risk 100 and we get like, I mean, it has to be like 34R to be honest. But we're gonna risk run. If we take a trade today, we're gonna risk 100. Tomorrow, regardless of what happens, we're gonna risk 200. So like, and then we could even be with 2 wins like that. We'd be up more than we ever even were. So. Make the low resistance liquidity. It looks like a buy program. Precision brutal. It's not just me, huh? Maybe. Maybe it's been tougher. I mean, it's definitely been tougher. But I don't know. I'll have to like look back in the journal, see what I could have done differently. But it's okay. No, no need to stress. No need to stress. You had to lose yesterday as well? Yeah, me too, man. You trade ICT? It was really just yesterday kind of, messed me up a little because I don't like losing max risk, but the 4 hour order block. So the 4 hour order block are these two up close candles. Go hybrid trading into it. 78.50 to the 1 minute FUD. Oh, yeah, sounds like an OT. Yeah, that's good. Isn't it 79? Like 7.86 or something. Not that it matters, it's literally like one decimal, but okay. SMT at the lows. I would expect this to come bump up previous day high. But if I say bump one more time, I'm gonna lose my shit. It's probably so annoying. Now all of a sudden ES is weaker. ES was literally 2 points away from previous day's high. I think it would be a nice idea. 10 a.m. power of three, SMT at previous day's high, wipe out the low resistance liquidity. The issue is look at the displacement. We swept sell side and we displaced. Are we really gonna reverse all of this? I mean, shit, maybe it's possible. 4 hour candle. Oh man, you're asking for a lot. You're asking. I feel like I'm asking for a lot. 10:30 news could help. Let's more just observe what happens here for now. Like if anything, I feel like what would make more sense is long this selling 200 pounds. Wait, not yet. Let it hit previous day high first, bro. I can't short this. It would need to take if I even gonna consider a short, it would have to take previous day high, or we come back in PM and do whatever. But like I probably won't be trading PM. It would need to take previous day's high here, because I'm not just gonna short just randomly, because like we formed a swing high in the 1 minute. But yo, Alej, you see Roku? I'm in fucking green, bro. I could sell. I'm not gonna. Can we take that 2022 model? Where? I don't see no 2022 model. I know, bro. I'm green, but I can't sell this. Like, it doesn't. What doesn't make sense? This is what happened last time, bro. Like, I waited all this time, finally got green. Look how close it was to my first original like TP level. Like, I really just wanted it to go right there, and just fell short. I mean, I probably wouldn't have TP'd there anyways, but I put the line there. We're expanding pretty good right now. Oh, the buyers stepped in. Oh, right here. 2022 model in your end dog. Oh, I don't see the fair value gap, brother. Here? I mean, it didn't tap into any fair value gap, but yeah, you could have found a long here, right? After we took out the sell side, you could have found a long there. No PDs. Yeah, it looks pretty good. After we took out the sell side, we had a change of state of delivery, low, high, lower, low, higher, high. Look at that, tapped into the breaker really nicely. There's a formed a fair value gap there after as well. That's an order block. So you could have found your long there. It wasn't that clean for me, but yes, you could have found your long there. And if they enter on this fair value gap, stay high 84.8. 954 candle. Yeah, you could have, but it never tapped in. Unless did it do that on Nas? Yeah, it never tapped into the fair value gap. But yeah, I mean you could have. See how it pushed out of new day opening gap high? That's what you'd want to see. So yeah, was the new that 10 a.m. or 10:30? You know what, guys? Too, I think I need to spend more time off the charts. Because when I lose, I instantly just start going on the charts, start like backtesting, start reviewing, start doing. I think I just need to, relax, just take the loss, see whatever. How is ES so low? It's the one that was so close. Now I feel like Nasdaq is gonna take previously high, and ES is not. We could leave. Like I wouldn't mind, yo, if we leave this high here, come below 10 a.m., tap into the 15, get a nice setup there. I'm happy taking that long. I would be happy taking that long. Target your previous day high, runner to the volume imbalance high, and then hold till uptime high. Maybe the daily swing high. 1K sub soon, yes. And honestly, yo, the YouTube community actually keeps me going, and Discord. Because when I lose a trade, I'm like, you know what, it's fine. Because 1K subs, bro. I'm joking. I mean, I'm not joking to be honest, but you get what I'm saying. So this is a 15-minute fair value gap. But every time I say I want to say it goes lower, it goes higher. Every time I say it goes, okay, we're back to the original plan, previously high. So we're looking at previously high. We're looking at the 15-minute fair value gap. You gotta leave your stop loss. You gotta leave your stop loss there, brother. Simple as that. I think you just answered the question. Sometimes it's not that clean delivery, you know? It'll color outside the lines. The reason you need to keep your stop loss there is because sometimes people don't realize like where if it were to go against you, where could it possibly go, right? For example, right here. This is a good example. You saw the inversion. Yeah, no trade up. Yo, SMC trading me. I am proud of you for recognizing that. That's a good thing to recognize. You change your bias. If we take previous day high, yeah, no, I'd change my bias to be honest. I don't think we're going lower anymore. I think this sell side sweep was enough manipulation. We're not going to go into that daily fair value gap right here. We're just not. I would have wanted to see a manipulation of the daily candle into the fair value gap and then higher. It doesn't look like we're going to get it. This expansion off the that took along the moment you enter short, bro. You're fading me. No way. It was a nice short. From tomorrow will come from my real name ID. Okay, bro. From tomorrow will come from. If you want to, it's up to you, brother. But listen, it's good that you recognize that. That's a good thing. But yeah, I think we definitely take out previous day high. I mean, we could take previous day high and then go lower. I don't really think so. This looks like a buy day to me. Just accumulation, manipulation. This was. I should have seen this better. I should have seen this better. You not recognize, but you want to be. I mean, yeah, I don't know what to call you to be honest. I should have probably recognized this better. The only way we can play this, if we take out previous day's high, I'm not even interested anymore. I'd have to just close the charts. If we leave it, these relative equal highs, I guess we can mark this. I'll just leave it marked there. We'd have to come back into this 50-minute fair value gap, silver bullet kind of trade. Right now we have an S&T at the highs. So if we can use that to go lower into here, you know what? I think we'll short this SMT on this account just to show you guys the spread again. Let's see. Like any PD waveform, like we get a closure below. All right, that's good enough for me. Yeah, dude, that was like no spread at all, right? Or am I wrong? Can I set like TP? I mean, remember, you don't have to use this platform. How do I set? Last stuff. Let's close that. Damn, we are going to the 15-minute fair value. Yeah. I mean, continuation trades coming right now, brother. Okay, I'm gonna close. Holy shit! Wait, why isn't the US thing changing? Shouldn't the P&L change right now? What's going on? This guy typed in chat. Yo, what's going on with this thing, bro? L broker, bro. What, I don't even know what my P&L is. I'm gonna close. What? I can't even close, bro. L broker, bro. I think there's a limit. Limit to how much I can make? Bro, what is this shit? No, no, I'm gonna sell it, yo. Yo, L broker. Broker. They're like reloaded? Okay. I don't know what happened. Oh, it closed. How much did I make? Alright, fuck this shit. Alright, that's enough for today on this account. Let's focus on this. That broker is laggy? Yeah, I think that broker is just lagging. Check the close position. Oh, you're right. I could have checked that. But let's focus on this now because... Holy shit. Yo, fuck this price action, bro. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I'm confused. So, okay. There's no 15-minute fair value gap even anymore. Holy shit. Remember that high I said I want to see a closure below? Yeah, we just closed below. Okay. Uh, That's how the trading platform do it. Where does volume come from? Not even news. It's FOMC day. It's FOMC minutes, so very different. Very different. It's not like there's no press conference, there's no Powell speaking, there's no. They simply just release the numbers from the meeting, so it's very different than FOMC press conference. Oh man, I don't even know what to think, bro. Because I was bearish initially. We didn't even bump out previous day high. This is definitely a bearish 2022 right there. Is that displacement enough? It would be to be trading into this wick, and we can use that wick. Mark out to 50% of that wick, which is pretty 0.79. That's a lot of movement higher. This is looks like it's gonna dump. I want to say this is a continuation long, but I guess we swept out the sell side here, relative equal lows. Tapped into this 15-minute bullish on ES. Let's just watch this, guys, because there's nothing we can do here. 4 hour? What do I look? Am I missing something? I don't see nothing. I want to say this is just a simple retracement and then higher. I've kind of abandoned the short ideas, but I also could be wrong. See how this just got hella confusing, guys? I think it's best for me to just be a little more patient here. A continuation from the 4 hour fair value gap? Did I see a 4 hour fair value gap? I mean, this one? IRL to ERL? Yeah, like, I don't think we're gonna go lower anymore. Damn, those fib levels line up really nicely, though. Initially, I was bearish. If we, like, formed a bearish fair value gap off of this, and this, when I say this, I'm talking about the 50% of the wick on the higher time frame. We formed a bearish fair value gap off of the wick. Because right now we're trading into the wick. This wick. We formed, like, a confirmation there. But in my opinion, this looks like a continuation long. We just tapped into 50% of the wick. Let's just use that and fuck the fair value. We just tapped into 50%. That's lame. But if we get the inversion here, I wouldn't mind taking this long because I simply just see this as a retracement. Right, we took out the low. There's probably an SMT there. Let's see if we get the inversion. And I'll try this as my last. Is that a volume imbalance? I'd want to see a bullish fair value. There's a bullish fair value gap there. We got the inversion on yes. All right, guys. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. Yo, this RR is awful. We're gonna have to let this. So let's see this manipulation leg. So 0.5 lines up nicely. Previous day high lines up. And then daily swing high 2.5. Let's see if we can get it. Let's see if we can get it. If I get a chance to close and go in with 2 micros, I might do that. Because I think I should have done 2 micros on this one. Let's see. I like the stop loss. So the stop loss will be this bullish fair value gap. It's balanced, so it doesn't need to trade into here. But if it does, this is the stop loss. We just tap in. So that's why I market bought, because it would be a balanced price range. But we tapped in. Let's see. Let's just put this here for now and we'll deal with that. All right, guys, let's see. So close below end dog, close back above. We got the inversion. ES took out the sell side, tapped into the 15-minute bullish fair value gap. This is what we're framing the trade off of. I took it on NAS because, I don't know, I want to trade NAS. Simple. There's no reason. I just want to trade NAS. We're going to remove these red lines. Remove the end dog. Line of balance high, previous day high. We're going to scan. Is there any SMT that formed there? 930 low? Yeah, so SMT right here. So I like this. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. I like this. 10 a.m. power of 3 as well, right? So 10 a.m. manipulation, expansion. So 10 a.m. opening price. We can mark that up as well. So I like this. Let's see how this goes. Equal lows, 15 consecutive buy side turtle soup. Yeah, I mean, there's SMT here. See if we get a breaker. I mean, there isn't really a breaker forming here. We have 10:30 news coming in, so hopefully that can give us some volatility. What's Roku saying? No, we're back down. But really, because Nas just went like, and then all the stocks went down as well. Forming a 3-minute fair value gap, you scalp. Scalp what? 3-minute fair value gap is forming. 2-minute, we already tapped in. Look at those highs on ES. ES always has highs that look like this. The 3-minute fair value gap. Let's see. We shall give it a little bit of space. We went deeper into the 1-minute there. Got that short-term low. 3-minute fair value gap is this green box. I see a pretty good balanced price range. We might not tap into that 3-minute. And oops, we might not tap into the 3-minute because we tapped into the we tapped into the inversion. But I'll mark it out anyway. So this is your 3-minute fair value gap. Stop loss would cover this. You could trade into this wick. Something like that. Okay, let's see. 3-minute fair value gap. Still has not tapped in. Kind of dancing around. Yo, I guess, you know what? We might as well just take this. Let me open up the thing again. Shit, I forget how to go there. I don't remember. Ooh, gooey trade. All right, guys. Let's test the slippage one more time, all right? So, how do I... Where's the buy button, bro? All right, it's too late. Okay, 3-minute fair value gap. If this inverses, we're going to close. ES, a little more bullish. Hit your stop loss. Your stop loss was too tight, my brother. But that is a pretty deep. I wouldn't want to see it go that deep. But after trading this low, I wouldn't want to see it to go any lower, to be honest. But ES is a little bit more stronger. ES is a little stronger. It's just retracing to the right now inside the 3-minute fair value gap. We got a pretty bad fill. We might have rushed that entry. I'm gonna have to journal that. If we inverse this, we're gonna close. ES is a lot more bullish. Look at ES, guys. I might have to close this, guys, because I risked too much. I have to give some space for ES though. Versus that 1 minute. I'm watching this 3 minute close. 50-minute candles are tripping. Chop chop, better off sitting? Yes. Right now, I wish I was sitting. I'm watching this 3 minute candle. I'm watching ES is not even trading inside the 3 minute fair value gap. ES is respecting it really nicely. Nas is a lot weaker, which gives me, even though NQ is the stronger asset on that manipulation leg, close above. I don't want to see a fast reaction. What are you up, y'all? I'm probably gonna be done for the day and reconsider my entire life. We got into OTE of this range. Stop loss here. Didn't inverse the 3 minute. We'll go with the stop loss here. You got to give some room for ES. A lot of coloring outside the lines. Bearish fair value gap. If we don't inverse this, we're going to take a fat, juicy loss. But respecting the 3 minute right now. What'd you take? I took two longs. Other one stopped. Break even. Yeah, I took two longs as well. I took two longs as well. ES looks good. We got a really bad fill, guys. Was there not a breaker on the 1 minute? Yeah, that's a breaker right there. ES holding better. Yeah, it is. It is. But I risked too much on this one, guys. I went with 3 micros. What was your first position? It was that inversion setup that formed. Oh no, the first one I took was a short. I took a short off a bullish inversion. So where you got stop break even is where I went short and then I lost that trade. That's basically what happened. That's a bad wick. Not what I want to see. Stop loss is at this low. There's a volume imbalance there. Let this be the world's strongest volume imbalance. Oh shit. Might have spoken into existence right there. Before stop loss range said I broke even. I'm struggling right now, guy. No cap. Me too, brother. Me too, brother. And then Q didn't even show that it tapped in. Weird. It's tough, man. This is tough. We're probably gonna get stopped here for a pretty big loss. Tomorrow we'll only be able to risk 100. We're definitely. I feel like we're gonna take out this low 4-minute SMT maybe. What's up, Chris Anderson? What's up, Chris Anderson coming? We're gonna lose this trade, most likely. I don't believe in this trade anymore. Why? I mean, we're respecting the 3 minute nicely. That's a bad wake though. Are you paper trading? No, no, we're live right here. I'd want to see that volume imbalance reinverse. ES just looks so good. Look at these equal highs on ES, guys. You tell me we're not gonna take these out? No way. We can get a closure above this. They're slow. Yeah, man, they're slow when I'm in the trade. They're slow. Like this was nice. This was really nice. I mean, yo, I still think we're gonna come up here. Do I think this specific trade is gonna play out? Probably not. ES is doing so good. That was cleaner. Words I have never heard before. Holy moly, this PA. That's what FMC is. Best thing. Yeah, I mean you can say that, I guess. Yeah, but it's FOMC minutes. Remember, it's not the same as FOMC press conference. Bro, why can't Nas just follow ES? 2 wins this week. I don't care to lose one. Good job, brother. That's good. Be proud of yourself. You just 10:30 now, so could see some distribution. What's the hourly candle looking like? Oh, great. Yeah, this makes sense. Where do you guys think this hourly candle is gonna go? Look at it. Use a dirty girl. The S&P to low said NQ was stronger, but price action says otherwise. Yeah, that's why. I mean, I was gonna take NQ anyway, to be honest, but that's why I took NQ. Volume and balance. Oh, we might get stopped out here. Let's see. Oh yeah, we definitely got stopped out here. So another big loss for us, guys. We sit on the sidelines now. We're gonna sit on the sidelines, read price action, see what we can learn. What is that? Yeah, that's tough. We got destroyed, guys. We got destroyed. Was it 2022 model? I think this was a big fuck you. I mean, we could have been soup there, but either way, we cannot trade this. We already lost another big loss for us, 350, guys. So we have that's exactly 1,000, right? So we're gonna be risking 100 per trade until we have a 200 buffer. So once we get to 1,200, so once I win one trade, that's 2R, then we'll risk 200 again. So we're gonna have to build this back up. We're gonna have to build this back up now. I can't risk 200 because that's only 5 trades. And we could, but I don't want to risk blowing my account by risking 200. So we're gonna risk 100 per trade, and we'll try to make it back. This is tough though. This is tough. I don't even know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen. Yeah, no more trades today. We're gonna have to try again in another day. Tomorrow. Another day. But I will journal this. And I'll show you guys the journal. It's been tough. So far, the guys this week. What was the 19th on this week or another week? Oh, so we did take one win, but 3 losses so far. 5 losses. 5 losses. And honestly, I have no idea where this is gonna go. Let's put the levels back on the chart. I'm still leaning towards previous day high. You got signs that yeah, it happens, man. It happens. It's okay. It's all good. Because the winners are good, and honestly, the losers that loser bad. I should have taken 2 micros there, but it's okay. I would take that trade. To be honest, I would take that trade again. That's a beautiful SMT. The standard deviations line up perfectly. I liked it. The manipulation 10 a.m. power of 3. We saw the inverse. Right, we got the bullish fair value gap. It was nice. I really can't complain. I would take that trade again. The drawn liquidity is pretty clean. Right, previous day high. It is what it is. So that first trade we took was a short. Okay, you know what? Let's journal this trade first, and then I'll journal the other trade. I guess in hindsight, I could have closed it here. I guess I could have closed the trade here, but it was respecting this fair value gap. So if I waited for a close below that fair value gap, yeah, it was just cancel anyway. Yo, what the fuck, bro? I don't know, guys. I don't know what to tell you guys. I actually do not know what to tell you guys. All those relative equal highs just got a previous day high. It's gonna get taken right now. I don't know what to tell you guys. This is very difficult price action. If you're in long, you got fucked. You got short, you ain't fucked. If you we just took previous day high on ES. That's TP1. Yeah, that's really tough. Volume imbalance high. Yeah, wow. This is really difficult price action. Yeah, you're done for the day. I'm shit, bro. I was not expecting that as well. That has to be like a manual manipulate. Like, is Powell speaking and did not just didn't tell anyone? This feels like Powell is speaking. TP hit after taking me 2 times. Same, literally same. I made money today, but I'd be lying if they were gut trades, nothing clean. Nah, shit, bro. Walk away with your head held high, bro. Okay, that was the first objective on the trade. Where was that? That would have been only 34 points. 10:30 news. 10:30 news did literally nothing though. Somebody called pumped. Ah, yeah. This one's tough, guys. Yeah, I honestly don't know what to tell you guys. This, I mean, hey, we respected the SMT, but like, yo, these deep retracements are like the most we can do is just. This makes me feel less bad about losing. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I think it's just one of those days. Markets are cruel, huh? When they say the market runs, when they say the market runs on liquidity, then so how much down? Well, we're not actually down on the account itself, but we only have 1,000 drawdown left. So we're up 60 on each account, but I only have 1,000 drawdown. So what I need to do is build up this drawdown. So my plan is to risk 100 per trade. So pretty much we'll be trading 2 micros every single trade. So 1K down. 1K down, like I have 1K left, but the account balance is 60. Does that mean so I'm not negative 1K on the balance. I'm negative 1K from the max loss of it. Because it trails until 2000, right? So ES was cleaner. ES was a bit cleaner, yeah. What's up? What's up, CRF 150? So my plan with the account, guys, is from now on we're gonna be risking $100. How's your GP? I got stopped like break even pretty much. What happened here? Let's see. I chose my stop to like in the middle of this candle. Let's see if there's a rejection here. There was no rejection. Gotti, do you do one-on-ones? One-on-ones what? Trading? Please explain that drawdown. I got you, bro. So quickly let me look at my stock. 62.75, 129. Fuck, I closed Tesla. What was Tesla? So guys, my accounts, we're up on the account $60. I see it says balance. Oh, I don't know about a full backtest session, but if you need help with something, I do calls. Yeah. Usually I only help people who put in the work, but yeah, I would do a call if you want to do a call. My balance is 60 on the accounts, right? The three funded 60, 60, and 50, or 60, 50, 50, whatever. But the max loss limit is 2K. So at one point, this balance was at 1,000. So my max loss was negative 1,000. So we only have 1,000 to work with. So basically, we have 1,000 to work with. This is so sad because it's gonna hit all our runners. We have 1,000 to work with. So what does that mean for me? What that means is I'm gonna risk 100 per trade. So let's just say hypothetically, I like this hypothetical. Next trade we risk 100 and we win, right? Most of my trades are 2R plus. So let's just say we get like a 3R. So we risk 100, we make 300. I'm gonna risk 200 again on the next one now. As long as I'm above 1,000, I'll risk 200. Now I'm being your chat. Loki helps me with direction. A few weeks ago, I have a lot of friends outside to keep doing. Now I'm trying to get funded again with them. If you're trying to take it slow, because the most part of your price lines up with mine. Yeah, we do. We have pretty much the same bias every time. So that's the plan. I'm gonna have to risk 100 now to build up that drawdown again. Hit me up, bro. Hit me up. Yeah, I'm down, man. Let's open up the charts. Let's see. So there's the volume imbalance high. Yeah, this is gonna go. Yeah. This is gonna hit all our levels. Daily swing high, negative 2.5. So when you get the 50K account, you have 2,000 drawdown to work with, right? Do I know why? Someone said, you know why ES did what it did and NQ ripped? I mean, you can look at it a bunch of ways. The SMT here held, right? As you would expect it to. Anyone who trailed stops here, they got manipulated. People obviously got liquidated here. So just another AMD. It's just accumulate. Like, we didn't expand off this. We accumulated, manipulated again, and then distributed. Where did we manipulate to? ES has a nice fair value gap there. ES respected the fair value gap the whole time. So if you took the trade on ES, you were good. You were good the whole time, right? Your stop loss should have been here on the trade to cover this fair value gap. So if you took the trade on ES, you technically should have been good. And that's why my stop was a little lower, because I was looking at ES. Even though NQ was stronger, ES was respecting better stuff. And now it's gonna run. We're gonna sit here and be sad. There's no entry on the distribution except just planning into a turtle soup. Manipulation is more on NQ. NQ or ES, you mean? Yeah, the manipulation was more. I mean, it's still manipulated, like accumulation, manipulation, distribution. It still formed nicely, but there was a lot of manipulation there, and it's hard to expect that because we already manipulated. What was this, right? We manipulated. We took out sell side, formed an SMT, expanded, formed a bullish fair value gap, and yeah, there's no real entry here. There's no real entry here. There really isn't. There really isn't. You can't. You really, bro. Nobody is expecting this 1036 candle. Come on. There's probably even a 15-second entry on that. So don't worry about missing that move. This is a move that you're gonna miss. Everyone misses that move. Probably expecting price to come into here. Good question. I think so. It would be around there. Yeah, it would be around there. N-Dog might be a play here. In play. Don't blindly chase this. I mean, you can if you want. I don't want to tell you what to do, but yeah, the weekly fair value gap, which is the swing high. Same. I marked it out as a swing high. It lines up really nicely with the standard deviations. Can we look at AU and GU in both lower time frame, higher time frame? Sure, bro. Let's do it. This high is gonna get taken. This purple line, I drew it a while ago. I don't remember when, but I was expecting that high to get taken. Ooh, we have S&G there. GU's at all time. Oh no, not all time highs, but it's very high up. Yeah. So if that's your drawn liquidity, NQ held previous day end dog. Yes, it did. Yes, it did, brother. Yeah. So you're bullish. What do you want to see? Swept that low. What happened after we swept that low? Hold on, let me draw it better. It's right here. Damn. So same manipulation happened on GU, kind of like it's a lot of manipulation, but that's your setup. I mean, this is very shitty price action, to be honest. If I'm being honest, I mean it's very choppy, but nonetheless, I would expect these highs to get taken. Doesn't have to be today. How many pips is that? Oh, 15 pips. Yeah, it'll probably happen today, in my opinion. I think he will be slapping his knee right now. I know. He's like, oh, I told you. The end dog. I mean, it actually holds it really nice, the end dog. It really does. It's a really nice compliment, in my opinion. All right. All time highs for ES? 65 is possible, I guess, by the end of the week, huh? I wonder if we're. I hope I don't blow these accounts. Hi. He's been all about, yeah, he's been talking about that. I've seen every episode, every minute. We traded up into that volume and balance high. We're looking at this wick, the weekly fair value gap, the 1046. I mean, we had the right idea. Just yeah, I mean, yeah, and honestly, I don't, if somebody took a nice trade, if someone actually followed their model today and took a win, I want to know who the fuck it was because there's just no way. I feel like a lot of people are just not gonna post, or they're gonna be like, "Oh, that PA was trash," or calm down. No, I'm good, bro. I'm good. We're gonna have to lower our risk. It's all part of the thing, you know. We have 1,000 to work with, so we're gonna risk 100 per trade. That's still 10 trades, guys. I would have to lose 10 trades in a row to blow my account. I mean, it's possible, but I've never lost 10 in a row, and we've already lost quite a bit in a row now, like 4 or 5. So you know, maybe the win streak starts now. Read these candles. I don't think we would just stop right there. We're probably gonna keep going higher. That's 1043. I don't think I've ever seen a move stop at 1043, like a 10 to 11 candle. Let's mark out the OT of this range. Oh, see how that lines up nicely too? That's nice. All right, let's see. Not my trade, but it's somebody's trade. There's an S&P there now. You like this? I'm trying to use HP like a 50 minute shift. I'm just gonna yourself. It's a good model, bro. Yo, imagine guys, we just go all the way back down. Yo, tape reading is it's great. Just sitting here and just like trying to see what's gonna happen and then looking. Damn, okay. We're back below look at the daily wick right now. Back below previous day high. We didn't tap into any level. I don't think we would be going lower here. W shorting down 933, you mark that line 1019. Yeah. Today was a tough one. Today was a tough one. I ain't gonna lie to anybody. So this is the first trade we took. Let's mark out the risk to reward. So we were aiming for, right, the daily swing high would have been our last objective. So we were aiming for 180. Let's do the risk to reward. I was aiming for a 5.26. Honestly, the risk to reward in that trade, guys, was not that good. I shouldn't have taken that trade. Targeting a maximum of 5.25. Right, the risk on that second trade, I don't remember how much I lost. It was like 230. We ended up losing 230. Entry PD ray was an inversion and a fair value gap. What did I actually enter? It was the inversion that I entered off of. Confluences, we had inversion, SMT, and a fair value gap form. And dog. Trade management, none. Damn. So I thought this looked like an AMD. Yeah, it does. I don't know. I don't know. I can't honestly. I'm not even gonna try to predict anything. I'm just gonna watch and try to read what happens. There's definitely no directional movement. Look at the hourly candle, bro. What the fuck is this? We went to -1 standard deviations, but yeah, we just inversed that whole thing. Let me just snip this down to the Asian and London lows. Yeah, you're probably right, but who knows? this. So I'll show you guys my journal after. I'm gonna keep watching here, see what happens. So we inverse this. S&T right here as of now, but a lot of displacement. Looks like it'll probably fail. This is one of those days where the accounts get blown. If you don't follow your risk management and your plan, then yeah, this is one of those days. Luckily, we're still alive. Trade duration there on that first trade, we were one, so 1, 2, 8 minutes. Right, there's the S&T gone. Damn, so down to what it tended. Why did the 10:30 15-minute candle came exactly at the 15-minute open? Good question. It's so perfect, but why? I wouldn't try to read that. I wouldn't try to read that, my brother. Yeah, this is yo. This is insane. We're doing a whole lot of nothing right now. How about that, bro? We are doing a whole lot of nothing. Daily fair value gap. It's in the scopes again. Pretty close. This is your daily fair value gap level. We're pretty close. Just took out the New York AM low. So that S&T is gone. Yo, range low, you can go long now. Imagine just all the way back up. Yeah, I haven't seen a day like this in a while. This was really hard. There's a lot of days like these in 2023. Buying opportunity? Absolutely not. The only opportunity right now is blow your account opportunity. You got to sit on the sidelines. I don't think anyone, I don't even think ICT himself. If ICT told me he can predict where this is going to go next, I would say shut up. No, you don't. I don't think anyone can predict this. This is simply a day you sit on the sidelines. You take it wrong. Mark 9:15 looks low. 10, 10, 10, look how perfect. Yeah. No, yo, you take it wrong. Mark 9:15 open. 9:15 a.m. open. Now look at the lows of next 10-minute candles. This? I'm gonna tell you something better. Okay, you want to know? Let me show you something better, my brother. Let me show you something better than that. Where is this end dog? You want to see the end dog, guys? Let's see how the end dog played a role in all of this. There's your end dog high, dog low. Oh, oh, it's gotta be previous day. Damn it, we gotta go all the way to previous day end dog. Oop, right there. Oh, where we stopped trading, where we started trading. Let's make this one purple. I mean, yeah, a little bit coloring outside the lines here. Close back in, close back out, close back in, close back out. I would say it's more the end dog. Look at that, tapped into the end dog right there. And now I have to assume if I were to guess that we're gonna come to the daily fair value gap. I wouldn't say guess, just simply based off the displacement. I'm gonna run a poll, yo. Let's see, did you win or lose? I'm gonna say win, lose, butt slapped, or no trade. How did you guys trading go today? I'm gonna already. I can't vote, but I would pick butt slap if I could. If I could. Tough, tough one, baby, tough one. Here's my bias to bullish, expecting price to. I was slipped, not slapped. I mean, basically the same thing. Strong liquidity, higher time frame, PD rate for trade 2, M15 FEG plus sell that. I'll show you guys my journal. I'm gonna talk a lot about the emotions. I need to take better. Also went on the eval. I'm happy. Each was 200. What did you trade today? I lost 2 trades today, brother. Just like yesterday. So 2 losses today, and 2 losses yesterday, 2 losses today. I got raped. Oh shit! Am I allowed to say that? I got wrapped. I was wrapped, but it's okay. And again, power of 3 was the idea of this trade, and grape. Yeah, I said grape. Grape nation. Guess we can. I mean, there was an inversion plus SMG plus FEG. I will show you guys my journal once I am done journaling. Yo, so what do you guys think about the 1050 macro? Do I want to take a continuation trade short? Let's open up that thing. I can feed my. Oh, it's already here. I didn't even close it. So how do I check close positions? 117. Bro, that's bullshit, bro. Total profit minus 72. What? Forfeit looks clean in the chart. Alright, guys. Let's try another short. Let's try another short scalp on this. Just to show the spread one more time. Let's see. How do I? Strongest daily volume imbalance in the world. I want to short this. 1050 macro, 1 minute fair value gap. If we get an inversion here. But I don't know where the button is. I don't like this broker. If we end up deciding that we like this broker, yeah. I mean, we like this prop firm, which I like the spread. I can't lie. The spread is like, yeah. Don't choose match trader. Just go with C trader. C trader is the best. But yo, where's the worst day in price action since we started? I would say worst day in a while, in my opinion. It's been the worst day for me, at least. The spread is better in futures. Yeah, it's definitely better in futures. But I'm saying this one's a forex, and I literally think there's no spread. Like it's pretty much little to none. I know they said they're the best of all prop firms. I don't know. I don't know how to do this broker. What the frick is this broker? Why is it so hard to find? I don't care about the symbols. I want to enter a freaking position. Where is the buy button, bro? Like, what is this? Oh, at least I can do this. All right, let's do that at least. Get my chart to go in here. Oh yeah. Now we're talking. Uh-huh. Canvas. Right? Solid. Yeah. Now we're talking. Okay. Still, whoa. Yo, this is some ass, bro. Fuck this broker, bro. What? Okay. Reasonably speaking, where would this button be? Why is this section so big? How do I care about the top movers? What? Oh, what is this? Plus? Thought it was gonna be a buy button. I don't know. Does anyone see it? Am I being dumb? Is there there's a desktop app? Maybe that's better for match trader. I want to short this inverted fair value gap. Kind of right click. Did I like remove the buy buttons? Oh man, this sucks. I don't know how to short. Oh, maybe if I click refresh. Come on. Dude, I reset my chart. I would want to short this on my. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know how to short. I don't know. I don't know how to put in a position here. I literally have no. Maybe does anyone see it? Does anyone he? Oh, ha ha ha. Damn, that's a crazy wick though. I want to see that inverse. All right, short. Boom. Stop loss is at this high. See, that was like no spread, right? Did you guys see that? Oh, shoot, there's a 5 minute fair value gap. Watch the spread, guys. Watch the spread. We're gonna short this M5. ICT took a long. Is he expecting range day? I mean, just remember, I'm not on my accounts, guys. I'm just here simply reviewing this platform, not this broker, the prop firm. Um, I don't think ICT's long is gonna play out. That's just me, though. I mean, maybe to the 5 minute fair value gap if that's what he's targeting. Oh wait, you can even hold on. Oh, he took a long today or took a long. Um, I'm gonna watch that live stream. So, yo, some people are like, "Oh man, it's so long. It's so." Bro, I want to watch that shit. What are you talking about? Shit's like I love. I wish it was longer, bro. I just want to sit there, see what he has to say. More insight. Like every single time he says it, it's something insightful. You know, he. I don't think you guys realize, or maybe not you guys specifically, but in general, bro, he's been trading for over 30 years. You guys, we probably can't even imagine the amount of insight he has. Like, well, we've been doing this for what, a year, maybe 2 years, and you already think you probably know so much. Not you guys in general. I'm just saying, like, just in general. Well, he's been doing this for 30 years. Imagine the amount of shit this guy knows, bro. 30 years, bro. He probably knows so much. Anyway, that's your 5 minute fair value gap. We're gonna look for a short inside of it on this account. I want you guys to pay attention to the spread. Pay attention to the spread. Oh, he didn't stream today? That's so sad. Yo, by the way, guys, let me tell you guys something that I promise you, I don't think anyone in this chat knows. If you're in this chat right now, listen to what I'm about to say. Listen to what I'm about to say because this is going to explain, probably, according to ICT, explain the terrible price action today and yesterday and the day before. You ready? Fuck, I forget what it's called. It's called like Jack Hole Symposium. It's like a news event that occurs, right? It's basically it's a festival or something, like not a festival, it's like a gathering with a bunch of federal chair people and some banks and whatever. They basically in a room and they just talk, right? It's an event that happens once a year and it happens for around a week. ICT's words, not mine. Usually he says, and he doesn't know why, but when that event happens, the market is very choppy, very like overlaps every single move. He said this on Monday. He said that this is the week. Days 1, 2, and 3 are the worst, and you see a lot of overlapping. This is I don't know. This is I'm testing out this prop firm. This broker is Match Trade, Jackson Hole Symposium. Yes, yes, yes. So all I'm gonna say is that could potentially be the reason. That's exactly what it is. Yeah. Um, that could very well be the reason of those huge overlaps, and everyone's like, "What the fuck's going on?" That could very well be it. ICT says he noticed over 30 years that when that happens, um, that it's very choppy. We're marking out the 5 minute fair value gap. So guys, this platform I'm on, I'm testing out this prop firm. Testing. I didn't say supporting or anything, just simply testing this prop firm. I told them I would test it, and if I liked it, I would recommend it. Went too long at 822.5, aiming for 50 points. Good luck, brother. I hope it works out for you. What is the name? So this prop firm is called Funded by Traders. This is the prop firm. I chose this broker. I don't know why, I just chose it. But I wouldn't recommend if you decide to go with them. But I wouldn't decide yet. I would just, if you're interested in finding a Forex prop firm, I would simply just watch this and see if you like it, right? Because so these guys, their advantages, I mean, their prices are pretty good. I'd say their main advantage is they have like no spread. And I know that's an issue with prop firms in the Forex space. And I've just been testing out the spread so far. So people have that level. The signal, wait, long. I'm actually looking for a short right now that's off of this 5 minute fair value gap. I don't. You guys don't think? I don't know. Personally, I think we go to the daily fair value gap, relative equal lows right here. I mean, I know we swept the sell side, and we've been ranging, so it's a fair assumption that we go higher. But I like this. Did ES tap into there? Because if so, if we inverse this, I'll go short. I gotta look at ES quickly. Do you have take a profit trader? I have no idea what that is, my brother. Ooh, ES tapped into there. All right, that's the short, guys. Give me the inversion and I'll do it. So we're testing out this proper. It would be nice if I could get a payout, and then I could show you guys the payout profit as well, but I can't guarantee it. All right, we're gonna look at the spread, guys. Look at the spread. Ready? So what? Look at the spread. So it says, well, how do I know what price I'm clicking it at? Ready? I'm gonna short. Boom. Literally no spread. It literally feels like right there. So good. Like literally no spread with their brokerage. And they're like gonna go live with their. Oh, let me end the poll. What numbers? Oh wow, most people lost. A lot of people no trade. Good for you guys to not take a trade. So a very good prop firm. I don't know, not very good prop firm. Sorry, very good slippage spread. So seems pretty good so far. I don't really like actually a lot of props. Their spread is good in major pairs. Oh really? I mean, I wouldn't know. They told me their spread was like one of the best, but they said that for all, like for all the things, they just have raw spread. To be honest, I don't really know what that means. But what I can say is the spread here is very good. That's what I can say. They had good discounts. They had good prices from what I've seen compared to others. Um, they're very transparent, which is good. They make less. So in terms of like payout, I forget what the like, profit to payout ratio. It's like less compared to other prop firms, which is good. Um, I want to see 50% of this break reject. If not, come up into here and then reject. So I think I'm on a phase one or phase two. I don't even know, to be honest. I think it said step one or something. Phase one. I guess we can check here. Phase one. So what do I have to do for phase one? Ooh, profit target. 27,000. Oh, so just 2,000? It had to fill me first. 8%. 8%. Is that right? Okay, we're inside the 1 minute fair value gap. If we inverse this, I would close. 2,000 profit. Yeah, that's 8%. Yeah, it's a 25K account. This one. So I'm looking at 50% of that fair value gap. I'd want to see that hold. If not, then let's look at let's just keep journaling for now. I guess we can watch this just to see for what happens. I don't really care what happens because I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to keep trading on Top Step and TradingView and this. So I don't really care. But so far, I will say the spread is very good. That's about my only real thing right now. We'd have to inverse this fair value gap for me to be convinced. Yeah, I got you, bro. So it's called Funded by Traders. It's this one right here. So I'll send you the link. Oops. Oh, I think that works. I don't know how to put a stop loss. I wouldn't recommend this broker. If you decide to go with them, I don't even have a code or anything like that. Oh wait, I do have a code actually. It's for the more expensive accounts. But they have 20% off their cheaper accounts, so if you really wanted to, I would recommend going with the cheaper accounts. Unless you're like you really want to get a more expensive account. Well, it's simply a trial basis. But like I just want to see, right? I'm not promoting them yet. I'm not saying you should get them yet. This is probably gonna come up into here, and then that's when we'd close. What is the time frame? For what? Energy drink. Finish journaling. Me too, Vincent. But I mean, I'm already in the short. But if I were to, I would expect lower prices. I would expect lower prices, in my opinion. But who knows? This. Please tell the time frame. 1 minute, brother. 1 minute. I'm not sure what you're asking exactly. You talking about this chart right here? This is the 1 minute time frame. I'm journaling right now, so let's update. I'll update you guys when the journal is done. Comments one. Bad fill. I need to be more patient. Filling. Two. So let's think about this. If you were in a long right now, would you be confident? Yeah, maybe. Right here. I'll take off end out for ES and NQ, if anything. Yeah, I don't know. I'd expect it to go lower toward the daily fair value gap. That's where I expect price to go, but hard to say. It's been very unpredictable. High, low, higher, high. Potentially we get a lower low. Could be a market structure shift here. I'm not saying I expect it, but I'm watching to see if it forms off the SMT there. Nope, nothing yet. Pretty cool. Probably just put my stop loss at that SMT. I mean, it's probably gonna run it, but I don't want to be in this trade anymore. I don't know how to put a stop loss. If I click new order, ooh, stop loss. You're gonna make me. That's stupid. I wouldn't recommend this. I wouldn't recommend this broker. I think C Trader is their best broker. Did ICT go live today, guys? Does anyone know? Right there as well now. Lows. Okay. I think the Jackson Hole Symposium, we need to be more. Cautious. Oh, there's no live today? That sucks. Maybe he knew it was gonna be bad. Yo, maybe he was like, yeah, shit, they told me that algo's gonna suck. I won't be able to predict anything. I don't know. What if, bro? What if that's what happened? So I'm looking to see, did we get a closer below and the inversion? Or do we simply just wick? He got the message. Bro could have shared it with us at least, man. So greedy. Me personally, I would have let you guys know. He was like, yo, there's a big speech going on at Jackson's. I don't think this 4 hour candle will flip bearish. What do you mean flip bearish, bro? It's already bearish. I mean, it's consolidated right now. It's really hard to say. I really don't know where it's gonna go. I would expect the daily fair value gap because we've already taken previous day high. For us to go any higher, I mean, it's possible. We come into the weekly fair value gap, but I feel like the daily fair value gap is probably the draw liquidity. But don't ask me. I don't know shit. I'm simply tape reading. We got this shitty ass inversion there. Weak, but it's there. Could potentially be an order block. A really nice delivery. Fine. Check match trader. Check my thing. I don't think. Check match trader because it is still bullish in my prop. What do you mean bullish? Like you're bullish? Like I don't understand what this has to do with match trader. I wonder if there is. Oh, the 4 hour candle. Oh, wait. Oh, it opened at 12? Wait, what? What the hell going on right now? Hold on, let me look at NAS on TradingView. Oh, it's 9 a.m. open? Oh, it's like it trades on the Forex times. I see, I see, I see. It trades on Forex times. Interesting. Nice. I didn't know that. I thought it also traded on the indice times, but it does not. Most definitely does not. We enter a sell-side delivery program right now. Let's find out. I'm not saying it will. I honestly have no clear objective. The drawn liquidity for me personally, I think we can go to the daily fair value gap. I think that's most likely in my personal opinion. But I would if I would if even if I took zero trades so far, I wouldn't trade it. If I saw all of this, obviously that's the power of hindsight. I already lost two trades. But if I hadn't taken a trade, I'm gonna make a specific comment. I need to be okay not entering a trade. It is more important to enter a really good trade with a good fill and good RR. That is the key. You think it's bullish? That's okay, bro. Maybe. Maybe you're right. Let me ask you, where do you think this candle is gonna go to? You think it's gonna come take this high? Or where do you think? You think it's gonna trade hop up higher into these imbalances on the lower time frame? What do you think? What are you thinking? You think chop into FOMC, the news dropper? Chop into FOMC is a big one. If anything, maybe we got like a manipulation leg, and then higher. I think it gets sideways. Possible. I think we would, in my opinion, we'd probably staircase. What's the strategy behind this? What reason behind entering the trade? The trade I entered has absolutely no good foundation. I am simply, so I already took two trades today on my actual account. We lost. This trade right here, you're seeing, what is this? This is simply me testing out a prop firm. I'm simply testing out this prop firm. This is not my actual account. We're simply testing out the spread, the services. Pretty much the only thing we've tested is the spread. I already took two trades and lost, so I'm not entering anymore. I entered here because I don't really care what happens with this account, right? We simply just saw a 5 minute fair value gap. So the reason I could sell was because we're going to enter a 5 minute fair value gap. That's pretty much the only reason. So, oh, stop loss. How does this work? Okay, if I click, no, I don't want to click in and it closes the trade. I mean, I'm not going to like just gamble the account away for no reason, right? I still want to play around with it and stuff. But yeah, that's kind of the rate cut to me. That's kind of the foundation. I'm just trying to see how this prop firm is. So this is a phase one 25K. I've never even traded NAS 100 before, so we're also learning a little. So what are these purple lines? Why didn't I label them? End dog high and end dog low. End dog high, end dog low. Okay, we tapped into there with the fair value gap. Let's see if we can reject off that or move higher. With that rejection off the end dog. Very nice. Very nice rejection there. Tapped into that up close candles opening price. Also the inversion fair value gap that formed. Pretty strong wick. Look at the bodies on yes. Really nice there. I think we keep staircasing down. It's really hard to say. It's actually really hard to say. Mark out 50% of this wick. Your price respects it. I think I really need to work on my mental, guys. My psychology. I feel like it's been affecting some of the trades. Not the actual trade ideas, but in terms of the actual like clicking the button, entry, sell, or buy. Like sometimes I think I get too excited when I took two losses today. See Pavel, we got destroyed. A lot of overlapping. These two legs, but yeah, it's all good. I'm more focused on like how can I improve from this. I think I need to like just slap a watermark on my screen and say patience. So if we close above this 50%, I probably want to see it come back and use it as support. Is what I would expect. The reason I'm using this wick is because it came off the rejection from Ndog. So let's see. We just took out the high. We have relative equal highs right there on ES. What about you? What about you, Pavel? How are your trades, brother? Uh, let's enter the second trade of the journal so I can. So this trade we lost 230. The first trade we lost 100. Took out that high. Well, still respected 50% of the wick. So interesting. Forming a volume imbalance right now. Last one. The markets have been hardest. Yeah, are you too, huh? Are you on like a bad loss streak or just one? I've been kind of yeah, I've been getting wrecked. I guess you could say getting wrecked. Little volume imbalance right there. High, low, higher, high, lower, low. This is your breaker. It's a shitty breaker nonetheless, but it is a breaker. Well, it would be cleaner on the lower time frame. Why is it such a big text? Yeah, if it doesn't close, it's not a breaker. How's your week been, bro? So that first trade we took, I don't want to know you guys, but I kind of need to go back and journal it. We just entered the new day opening gap high again. Bro, how could you find it a breaker block? I got you, brother. So you see this low, right? We put in a swing low, swing high. So look at this low. Sorry. So bearish breaker. Any tips? I got you, brother. So it's simply the most simplest way I can say this. It's a liquidity sweep and then a market structure shift. So where's your liquidity sweep? Right here. See that? Liquidity sweep. And then after liquidity sweep, you're looking for a market structure shift. We didn't get a market structure shift, so it's not a breaker. But I was expecting it to form. Any trades taken? Two losses today, Harlito. Two losses, man. I got my butt slapped. It is what it is. To the journals. So low, high, sorry, high, low, higher high. So higher high is liquidity sweep, and then lower low is breaker. Now, this is not clean. It's not a clean breaker because we didn't really displace through, right? Usually when you want to see the breaker form, you want to see a fair value gap form. Head up gain conditions that open was weird. Gotta keep my head up, man. You're right. Honestly, I've been putting it down. That sounded like so. But like no, on a real note, like it's been tough, mentally it's been tough. The losing streak, Not really a streak, like it's been I mean, yeah, I guess it is a losing streak. 4 or 5 days. We lost our last four. But like this week we're 1 in 5. Opening gap low. Gotta keep my head up. I gotta focus on. I mean, you know what really messes me up? Like, I'm able to predict what price is gonna do, but then when I lose that trade, I feel like that messes me up. I don't know. You know? I don't know. Maybe I think I need to spend some time off the charts. The thing is, when I lose, I instantly just want to go to like back testing, studying, like doing more. But I feel like maybe the best thing I could do is spend some time off the charts. Um, the good news is the thing is like I'm losing, but I'm not really learning. Can you help me with OBS? Yeah, my brother. Do you have Discord? I feel like we always get weird when price action from London. I get weird price action when London trades within Asia session rings. Wait, London didn't take Asia high or low? If you get a closure below the new day opening gap, I will help you, brother. DM me on Discord. I will help you, my man. I got you. It's very simple. If last year you took ES, you'd probably still be in it. No, I probably would have got stop break even because I would have definitely taken something off at previous day high, which we took. Where would have the entry been? Right, it would have been here, right? Oh, it's right here. No, bro, 100% would have been. Bro, you think I'd still be in this? Bro, look how up. Bro, the entry was here, right? So I would have probably taken something off at previous day high, and then maybe when we inverse this or form the breaker here, like I would have been like, okay, this is not going higher. But yeah, you're right. We would have won that second trade if I took ES. We basically got manipulated out, right? We basically got manipulated out. It was a bad fill, though, to be fair, but it is what it is. Couple mistakes, you know. The ES did play out. We hit our TP levels, right? So NQ, like really. So I was looking at the volume imbalance high, right? I don't know if you remember the. Sorry, right here. That's that volume imbalance high. So when NQ hit that, that's a TP. If I took it on ES, I would just look at there. Okay, so we might get our first closure below the new day opening gap low. Still staircasing lower. Not the cleanest price action, but I'd want to see, can we touch the low of the new day opening gap? How high can we go? I'd say 50% of this wick and then continue lower. We did take out this short-term low. We have an imbalance right here. Let's see if we can respect. So you see there, new day opening gap low. Let's make this double purple lines. Just reading these candles now. Namaste, brother. My man, what's up? How are you, bro? Tapped into 50% of the wick right there. We're just tape reading. I'd want to see it. It can reach up into new day opening gap high, but I'd want to see it respect 50%, honestly. It shouldn't close above the new day opening gap high. I mean, it can do whatever it wants, but I'm just trying to read price action here. You can see that reaction really nice, huh? Reading these candles one by one. Let's see. Another tap into 50%. Let's see if we can go lower now. We're just reading. Just reading. So pretty much everything I said. It shouldn't close above the. I wouldn't expect it to close above the new day opening gap high, but it looks like it's going to. So what I said was just completely wrong. We do have a volume imbalance up here and on ES. About that volume imbalance. I can help you with your OBS. You want to do it right now? Because I can help you while I'm live. If you just tell me I can tell you what to do. Let's go back to our first trade, guys. So we entered off this version. We got stopped out in literally. Wait a minute. I don't even remember the first trade I took. Wasn't it this? It was that inversion, right? We got stopped out in 2 minutes. Damn, right? I mean, yo, that's pretty annoying. Like we did take a short there. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Oh, it was a short. We were targeting. Target R was 6.25. I mean, that was not happening. I don't even know why I have that in my journal. I mean, it's good that I'm targeting, like, potentially. Look at the volume imbalance right there. Let's see if that supports price. Target R was 6.3. Entry PD rate was an inversion. I need to find, like, a way to. I mean, I think this week is just hard. Maybe I don't want to make any. I don't want to overthink it too much. I do kind of need to go back here and journal this quickly. So, yeah, like we had the inversion right here. Right? Rejection off the end dog. Standard deviation lined up really nice. I think that was a good trade in my opinion. This was the trade I took. Oh, I guess it was pretty much entered on that candles. I don't remember if we opened. Oh, is that end dog right? Is it wrong? I think we're looking at two different end dogs because I'm looking at previous day, previous day. But let's see if you're talking about the same one here. Yeah, where this candle closed and where this candle opened. This is August 20 end dog. There is another one. There is another one. Let me just snip this real quick, guys. Go back to the live market and see what's happening. Okay, so far rejecting off the volume imbalance there. I'd want to see, do we get an inversion here? Closure below new day opening gap low. So far we're respecting the high right there pretty nicely. Forming a little bearish fair value gap. I'd want to see that remain unfilled if we get a closure below new day opening gap low. What is this trade at? Are we up, down, 35? I don't even remember. I want to see this remain unfilled. I have a little bit of an SMT right here. So we're just reading these candles. Look at the wicks we're expecting. It's very choppy, but the opening gap low. This is August 20. The opening gap. August 20. August 20. So off this leg alone, we have right here this imbalance. How's it going today? 2 losses today, man. Honestly, my mental's kind of shot, but I'm gonna try and keep my head up. It's not really about the losses. Maybe it is. I don't know. Closed inside the new day opening gap, tapped into the high. Let's see if we close below the low. Just reading these candles. I mean, I'm doing good. I can't complain. To be honest, it's really the trailing drawdown as well, right? Because we're still up on the accounts, I guess this is kind of what's annoying me. Is like we're up on the accounts because our balance is positive, but the trailing drawdown, right? Because we were up 1,000. Um, Top step. So we're just gonna have to risk less for a little bit. It is what it is. It's just when you get close to your goal, right? You get close to your goal, and then you just take like a couple of steps backwards. Like I know you. I'm sure you guys know the ones. It's a little bit. It's a hard feeling. You just get close, you get excited, and then you take a couple steps back. You can see that near the opening gap, touch the high, respecting the look at the bodies, respecting, right? Formed with the inversion there. We took out this low now. You mentioned Roku is your biggest long-term position. What is their future fundamental advantage? Great question, brother. It's the streaming software. They do like I think they're the number one streaming something something. I want to see, can we reject off New Day opening gap low or 50% this way? To be honest, I can't tell you. What they do is they're like the number one streaming platform in US in terms of streaming, like live streaming. I'm pretty sure they nibble in that. So I know live streaming is up and coming. So they were at a very deep discount. So I entered a position, bro. Simple as that. I didn't get the best entry though. I won't lie. I put people who are close in my real life circle, told them to buy. They trust me. They got a lot better fill, so they're already up a couple amount. I didn't get the best fill, but we're up. Actually, no. Right now we're down, but a lot of people are up. What do I think it's gonna do good? I think it's gonna do good. Their earnings have been doing good consistently over the last couple quarters, so 3 quarters. Um, so I think long term these guys are gonna do good. That's basically it. I like what they do. They're tech, right? They their overall thing, streaming platform for television. They do some other things on the side too. So okay, see, so 50% of that wick so far respected. We have now this wick. I don't want to see if that's respected. We took out the low on thing. We'll read this until like 12 or until I finish my journal. It's so slow. That first trade we took, yeah, the first. Does anyone remember the first trade I took back into the opening gap? Yo, it was a short here, right? Am I tripping? Oh, we took the buy side. Okay, I remember. Yes, yes, yes. We took out the buy side. There was SMT on that trade, and then okay, I remember now. I'm just gonna close this because I want to close this out now. Look at that fills up, really nice fills. So let's see what we have here. I mean, this is hard, very undirectional, but let's see what do we have here. Not much to work with. We're just kind of bouncing around 50% of the wick. Not doing much. So we'll just keep watching, see what happens. You know what I'm gonna do, guys? I don't know who's still here, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look back at my wins and I'm gonna see how often of my wins is there an actual fair value gap forming. I wonder if anyone's curious about that. Literally just closed. If we go lower, I mean I don't really care, but so because I bet like an inversion is a nice confirmation, but I bet it's just yellow line. I bet that um most of my wins have an actual fair value gap forming. Let's look at this chart. Yeah, fair value gap forming. Look, maybe I should wait for two things, like after the key level tag, maybe inversion plus. This was a really nice trade. I think I might make it a hard rule to like fair value gap needs to form. So even if I get like a breaker or whatever it may be, if there's no fair value gap forming, simply no trade, you know? Yeah. I feel like that would increase my win rate. I kind of need to backtest that. Let me look at my A plus journal. Let's see if anyone wants to review this with me. We're gonna close the charts for now. Not for now. We're gonna keep them closed. Ooh, so top step we're down 337 total on the day. No orders. Okay. Let's see this. August. Where's my other A plus journal? From 2024. How many of these actually formed a fair value gap? So we swept sell side. That's your fair value gap market structure shift. Price range. Okay. This one formed a fair value gap. 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 Breaker. 1003 low. Fair value gap. It can tap in, but it has to form the fair value gap. So inside the 50-minute fair value gap, we have a breaker. Low. We formed a fair value gap, but we didn't tap in. Block there. This is like SMT breaker order block. That's a really high probability entry. And there is an inversion right there. So value gap, 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 fair value gap, fair value gap, inversion fair value gap, no fair value gap, fair value gap on here. So literally every single fair value gap. Fair value gap. Here's a fair value gap right there. Fair value gap. 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 Okay, we good. Actually, let me keep going. Let me not just skip it over. This actually matters. Fair value gap. Fair value gap. Fair value gap. OTE fair value gap. 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 So every single one of those had a fair value gap. I think we're gonna add one hard rule, guys, to my model. Fair value gap has to form. You know what? Let's look at my losses and let's see how many of them didn't have a fair value gap. Inversion, but no fair value gap. This one did have a fair value gap, but this was ass. This was really tough. And by the way, it did play out on ES. Yes, you put that in the notes. Look at this loss. We did have a fair value gap here. This was a good trade. Market structure fair value gap. One. This one did not have a fair value gap. Yeah, no fair value gap there. This one was still good. At the rate of lows, 938 inversion plus the fair value gap there. Kind of choppy. That's okay. That one should have been a win, actually. That was bad partial management. Let me look at my old journals. Well, I only have one thing here, but I wonder if I lost with no fair value gap. Yeah. Oh, there's a little fair value gap right there, but no inversion. Interesting. Look here. I pick a long here or a short? Oh, there was no trade there. Let's look at these loss, this loss. Oh, it took the long here and then long here. So it tapped into the 4-hour BISI with SMT. Long failed, equal high. This was a good one. That was just wrong. That's okay. Look at this loss. I took a short right there on the bearish fair value gap. I remember that one. That was really bad though, because I took a long in a 50-minute fair value gap. Let's do this. Damn, I got destroyed here. Took two shorts. I got destroyed. We had an SMT here. Broke down to, I guess we never inversed. Interesting. What's this? Oh, the pain. How painful is that? That's so painful. That is so painful. I remember this. This was the most sad thing I've ever seen in my life. Anyways, we took a short on. What is this? How is this? I took a short on order block. Oh, it formed here. No fair value gap. The low, high, low, higher, high, lower, low. Oh, we shorted there when it came back to previous day low. It never went. Okay, interesting. hmm This one, there was a fair value gap BPR there. How did we lose this? Oh, this was that stop loss placement. I remember that one. So I think it's safe to say, we should wait for a fair value gap to form. Out of curiosity, let's see what the market has done. That's so sad. Really, as we went lower, we just said whatever, let's close it. It just went lower. Not that it matters, but very interesting. Oh. I'll have to come back at the end of the day and see, do we ever hit that daily fair value gap? I feel like it's the bare minimum. We probably will. Ends up nicely. Those are like relative equal lows, really nice. Daily volume imbalance right here as well. So we'll mark out those levels and we'll see if they go there. Relative equal lows, relative equal lows, relative equal lows. Um, my highest win rate from my highest win rate is, I've already made a video about it. It's a mitigation breaker with SMT. So one asset makes a breaker block, one asset makes a mitigation block, and there's an SMT there at the key level. That's my highest win rate. But it doesn't form that often. It's pretty rare that it forms. I think right the my highest win rate is when I'm able to predict where price is gonna go. You know, that's a big thing. I'm trying to look back at my trades and see like how could I have done differently. A lot of them are like management issues. So if we just to go over this week, like let's open up this journal. So this trade was choppy, right? Despite that, I managed to reduce risk. The entry was good. I simply needed to partial right there, right? So that's all it was. I needed to partial right there. And by the way, we re-entered and we ended up being positive on that day. We ended up being positive on that day, but because I took the trade here after stop loss hit, realizing that I was just simply manipulated, and we took. Oh, re-entered here off this inversion and the fair value gap that formed, and there's a lower time frame breaker, chain of stated delivery, so a lot formed here, and then we ended up closing our position at the buy side, but nonetheless, so this first one was avoidable. This was bad trade management, so let's ignore that loss. It's not. It's a my fault loss. This trade, I thought this was a really good trade, but we were just wrong. Did I put an end of day chart? I never put the end of day chart. I gotta go back and do that. 24, 20. So did I do it here? I gotta go back and do that. I forgot. So this one, this was a bad entry. This was a bad entry by my. This was me. I thought I caught a nice turtle soup. So there's an old 1 minute fair value gap here. We tapped into RTH low. I thought this was a nice turtle soup with the SMT. So I took a long right there, and it stopped me out. And then I re-entered long off the same idea. This time we had the SMT with the mitigation block, fair value gap right there, and it stopped me out. And this one I think I was just wrong. Anyone that ever have Apex request videos of their trading, they hold my payout. Request videos of their trading, they hold my payout. You'd have to ask the Discord. I'm sure some people in the Discord might be able to help you. But what was I gonna do? We need to go back and put in those in our. I didn't even realize. So how many of these don't have an end of day chart? Okay, this one has an end of day chart. So this one, see, the objectives were met. It's pretty unfortunate. Like our stop losses were hit, and then the TPs were hit. So that I put the end of day chart in both. So yeah, here I never put the end of day chart. So we need to go back. This is 0820. Let's go back. Look at that, guys. Displacement towards the daily fair value gap. I think we do go there, but we took out the relative equal low, so who knows? We need to go back. I need to journal the end of day chart there. Let's go back to the. So where did we end up going? We did reach the volume imbalance. So let's compare this. So this was an aggressive entry, which could have been good to not have. So what was the narrative? I was bullish expecting 10 a.m. higher time frame. My drawn liquidity was high of day and weekly fair value gap. 950, we already reached the volume imbalance, and I took my long right here. So what happened after my long? Let's play it out. We just kept going lower, huh? Did PM session reach my objectives? I don't think so. I was just 12:03. Oh, that's the live time right now. So yeah, we pretty much reached the objective. 1042 made the low. We went higher, but we never reached my objective. So I'm gonna put this in the journal. So 958 was the high there. 958. So this day I was just wrong. 44. 1044, we did see them move higher, but I was wrong. Did not reach the levels I expected. Yeah, well, other reach. So we need to put this in the journal because we pretty much just consolidated the rest of the day. So this was the volume imbalance. Daily volume imbalance. And we'll go back and put in today's journal after. Well, the good news is let's put JJJ. The good news is we're almost at 1,000 subs, which is pretty good. And you know what? It's gonna feel a lot nicer when I get that payout when I did it from the ground up, you know? So 1,000 drawdown. So 50% drawdown. That sounds like a lot. It's not 50%. It's like 50% of the max drawdown. I can't even type it correctly. Let's go back and put the end of day chart. And let's just say here, wrong DOL. Section was off the I was chasing. I was chasing price to be honest. Or I wouldn't say chasing, I was just like I stayed too strong to my expectations. Like I stayed too patient. I think I'm just having too much expectations. And then today we'll have to come back. Swap the order of these. No setup today, not even from hindsight. Let me show you the first trade I took and you let me know what you think. Dude, why isn't this switching? Maybe it is, I don't even know. You let me know what you think about this first trade. Because I think it was pretty good. Let me go back in hindsight review my first trade. The second trade wasn't bad. Let me review the trades. Real time. What's replay trading? I don't know what that is. Let's go back and review. I will tell you why I took this. So, you know what? Let me just go back and journal it even better. I really need to put this nicely. So, what happened here? Very simple. This is your SMT. I really like the setups where both assets enter a key level, yet they're still SMT. So, for example, ES still took out this high, and NQ did take out buy side, right? It just didn't take out that all the way. I really like that. I really like that. Didn't I enter here? Oh, yes. Hold on. So that's the raid right here. So 15-minute. Let's go back a little. So basically, this is the first trade I took. So boom, right there, we had that raid, right? No, but didn't I enter here? I need to see the time that ES took out this high. Hold on 1 second. It was 10:35. Uh, wait, did I just take like a ridiculously dumb trade? This is not what I remember. Oh, maybe. Oh, it's because I was marking this high. I gotta mark out this high. Was it this inversion? Why did I take a trade here? Is this 15-minute buy side? It must be. Yo, did I just take a really bad trade? Hold on, hold on, no, no, no. There's something wrong here. Was this not the trade I took? Did I take another trade? There's no way I actually took a. Was it because ES? So I didn't even wait for NAS to enter a key level then. I just. Wait, was it? That's the. Oh, wait, I'm looking too early. Let's go back here. What happened at 10:15? Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, that you know what? I need to go put that in the journal because that's a terrible trade for me to take. Nav didn't even enter a key level. It was just ES. I mean, there was a nice SMT. So look, this was the trade I took. So we had a raid right here, right? And NQ. So this is 830 high. That was SMT at the time. So NQ took out this high, but not this high. So that was the SMT. I have to wait for NQ to go enter a key level too, though. Like NQ didn't. I mean, it's not bad to be honest. I do kind of like a setup like this, you know, like this. We took out the buy side on ES. Look, boom, into the range, instantly back. Inversion fair value gap, and we formed a bullet fair value gap. I mean, a bearish fair value gap. That's really good for me. I don't know. And then we took the short right there. The SMT. We didn't take it out. So I guess, and then what time is that high? 9:40, 9:39, 9:40. Like, yeah, ES short would have been better either way. Like, I guess I should have taken it on ES. But either way, I should have played out both the SMT. SMT was weaker for Nas. So that was the trade I took. Let me put this in the journal. Targeting the daily fair value gap pretty much. Like this was the trade I took. I don't know. Are you still here, Caddy Pen? I'm like so close to the camera. Holy shit. Are you still here, Caddy Pen? What do you think about this? Like ES took out the high of day. Like, at this time, this was the high of day. I think that's a good setup. I guess the only like really bad thing about this setup is we took out sell side first right here, the 8 a.m. low. Then we came up, took out the buy side. Had a nice reaction here. Like this is really nice. Into the range, out of the range. I mean, out of the range, back into the range aggressively. And then look at the next candle. It just absolutely destroys me. Boom. Forward two candles, and we can show how we lost there. So I'll show I'll put this in the journal. How do I avoid a loss? I think setup is good. I see a correlation. I'm just trying to look at myself and see like how could I avoid like where's my cursor? I let's go put that in the journal for the trade number one. Like I don't know. For me personally, I think that's a really good setup. I love it when they both like manipulate up. You know, one thing I didn't look at though, this 1 minute like AMD was really clean. Like, look at that candle, man. We destroyed this bearish bullish fair value gap. Look how low we went. We took out all the way to this low, right? I guess in hindsight, the only thing is this SMT. I could have seen this maybe that SMT. I said, okay, you know what? There's the lack of displacement there with Nasdaq, but not really. Like it just formed. There was no bearish fair value gap here, but there was one here. I think this was just like hard conditions, you know. And like I think the best thing to do here was I don't know. It's a hard one. That's a hard one. I don't know. Like I feel like I would take this again. So either it's just one of those losses, or I need to review the kind of trades I'm taking. This is like exactly what you would want to see. Boom, raid, SMT, displacement. I like it. No, I don't think that's avoidable. I guess the only thing is I could have waited for a confirmation on here to see a bearish fair value gap form. So that's like the only thing. But even then, I think I would take that again. That's good reward. So I think that's fine. The second trade I took, that was a really bad fill. It could have been a better if I entered on 50% of this range. Because then I could have had my stop loss here. TP at previous day high, and it could have been good. So maybe I make a rule that like if we do get an expansion like that and I'm gonna enter, it's gotta be in discount. Otherwise just simply no trade. Or at that point just look for OTE. I think that's a good rule because I think here I entered just because FOMO, you know? And even if I lost, even if I trailed stop, whatever, um I probably wouldn't have been stopped out because I would have seen that ES was like a lot better on this setup, right? ES was simply tapping into here. So He fell short of OTE there. Interesting. Unless he did it of this range, then we got it. That's interesting. Had a volume imbalance. Uh, so yeah. In hindsight, when I see a leg like this, if I can't get my entry in OTE, simply no entry. I think that's a hard rule I'm gonna put. And I just got FOMO here entering right there. Made the risk to reward really bad, and the loss was really bad. Now obviously I could venture with like 1 micro and made up for that. The targets were still good. Look at that, although it's beautiful. Put in high, equity high. Boom. Look at S&P there actually. That would be your partial. Yeah. So I think we're gonna make that a hard rule. Just for like guaranteeing good fills, because I've been getting a lot of aggressive entries. So hopefully we could use that and learn from it. I think that's everything to cover. That's everything I want to cover. So let's put that in the journal, and I think we call it wraps. Do some more backtesting, maybe. Maybe enjoy the day off. I think that's everything. Did we ever reach the daily fair value gap? Let's see. No, we didn't. Oh, yes. Pretty close. I'll just be watching these levels, see if they get reached. Well, I think that's it for me today. We shall post the journals in the Discord. Yeah, you're right. I could always start small and then add, you know? Just like, you know what? If I want to take an aggressive one, just go in 1 micro. Whatever. You can always add. You can always add. We'll get it tomorrow. We'll get it tomorrow, man. I appreciate you coming every day, bro. This journey has been good, man. We're gonna keep doing it, you know? We're never gonna give up. That's what really matters. As long as we never give up, it'll come, bro. Take care, Yusuf. Thanks for being here, brother. Take care, guys. Take care. Signing out. Peace.